Welcome, welcome! It's my dog with the TexasSpaceNavy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today I've got a treat for you. So just today, this morning, about 11 o'clock Central Time, CIG put a new ship on sale. Now, a lot of you probably don't have access to this ship because it really technically doesn't come out until tomorrow when they start Alien Week. So, I thought I'd bring you the little treat because concierge members get it a day early. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Gatac Railen. So you can go to the website here tomorrow when most of you can get it anyways, and click on that. And of course you're going to get this beautiful, beautiful image here on the website. You see it's got the two turrets on either side with size 4 guns. This thing is really amazing looking. So I'm totally looking forward to seeing more of it, and when we finally actually get to see it in game as well. A little bit of a graphic issue there. So it says, introducing the Gatac manufacturer. Many humans consider the people of the Xi'an as alien in every sense of the word. However, there are clear advantages to be gained from advanced technological methods of starfaring. Gatac ships are ideal for humans interested in utilizing the knowledge we have earned from fabled history living amongst the stars. Our first entry into the UE ship market, the Gatac Railen, is an elegant interspecies commercial hauler built for human and Xi'an crews looking for a safe, reliable cargo solution. Utilizing our proprietary grav-lev technology and time-tested traditional designs updated for the modern era, the Railen is a prime example of why the Xi'an Empire has trusted Gatac with producing its industrial and commercial vessels for centuries. And then you have some writing here in Xi'an. Some of you may actually be able to translate that. If you didn't know, you could actually learn Xi'an and I believe Tavaran. Is that right? Yeah, maybe. Well, Xi'an and Banu, that's what it is. Both those languages, they are written out, and you could actually learn how to speak them, write them, etc. Not for me, but there are a few people out there that may be so inclined. So, they have some different features to this ship. Starting off with the cargo. Its uniquely shaped cargo pods utilize high-grade alloy from the Xi'an system, maximizing the 320 SCU payload capacity while ensuring freight remains safe on turbulent flights. So you can see these pods right here. It's going to be a lot like the hull in the way that it transports these pods, but they're not going to be interchangeable. You're not going to be able to put these on a whole ship. So it's definitely alien in design, and yeah, it's not going to cross ways very well. So the next part is landing mode. The Railen's convertible space frame employs distinct landing configuration, which promotes safe unloading in a wider variety of locales and conditions compared to other ships in its class. So you'll see a little GIF on how this works, but this thing will start in this configuration, and it'll fold the bottom wings underneath the ship to land on, I guess the bottom part of the front. I don't know what you want to call that. The thrusters are right here, and it's like that on both sides. So right now it's in VTOL mode where it's starting to transfer these over, but these will also shift to point backwards. So it still has that very Xi'an independent engine type configuration. Human and Xi'an crew quarters. It's designed for a mixed Xi'an and human crew to travel in comfort on the longest hauls. The Railen's living quarters spare no comfort in exchange for interspecies convenience. I don't exactly know what all that means, but I mean, obviously you can assume that either a Xi'an or a human can be fine on here. I think it's alluding to the fact that we will be able to have Xi'an characters, or at least Xi'an NPCs, and they'll be comfortable on this ship. So that's needed if you're going to have them as crew. Weaponry. A comprehensive weapons package features 2 manual turrets and quad missile racks. Means that the Railen won't be outgunned even in the most dangerous locations. Gravlev tech. This is cool and it's very Xi'an already. The Railen, as with most traditional Xi'an vehicles, utilizes Gravlev technology in effective and innovative ways, from the integrated tractor beam to the lift used to cross the ship itself. So you can see a little bit on how this lift works, but it'll actually go internally as well because there's 3 decks to the ship. Really impressive, really cool. If you wanted to pull these up and get a little bigger view, you can do that. I'll leave that to you. Now here is the 3D model, or the GIF, or I don't know what you want to call it. But it's very cool that they have this and that we can actually look at it as it unfolds and extends. So you can see this thing is quite large, especially when it unfurls like that. But this is not a small ship, guys. This is a fairly large ship. I mean, it's not going to be Carrack size. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be bigger than a Connie, though. It's about the same length as a Connie, but it's going to be like Connie height, or Connie length worth of height. As well. So yeah, very, very cool looking ship. I am really digging this. I know a lot of people are. So let's pause here. It has a tractor beam with more accuracy and power thanks to the integrated Gravlev tech. Then crew quarters, as you can see here, accommodates both human and Xi'an. These are the highlights, I guess you could say. Docking collar, effortlessly interface with stations and ships. Cargo pods, 320 SCU of customized cargo space. So the whole B has like 380 cargo. That's kind of going to be the biggest competition for this particular ship. And we'll kind of get into the pros and minuses of it in a minute. Landing mode. Land easily in a wide variety of environments and conditions. The cockpit Gravlev seats accommodate both Xi'an and human pilots. So it sounds like the seats will be floating on the inside of this ship. Floating. That's pretty awesome. Missiles. Protect the most valuable cargo with quad missile racks. And then, of course, the grav lift again. So, really cool. I like this little animation that it has here. What do you guys think so far? Is this a really cool ship or what? I know some people will be replacing some of their cargo haulers for this thing. So, some of the basic specifications here. It's 53 meters long, 52 wide, 67 high. That's only when it's unfurled. 2 manned turrets with 2 size 4 weapons. Missile racks. It's got 2 size 4 racks and 2 size 3 racks. So they come standard with size 1 and 2 missiles, I believe. But obviously you can change those out for a different amount of other stuff. But yeah, I mean, it could have a wide variety of missiles there. So let's take a look at the Railen in action here. Let's blow this up. And, well, I don't know if it'll let me actually go to the next. There we go. So you can see this thing leaving a crater on a asteroid or a moon. Wow, struggling with speech today. Then you can see the front while it's firing missiles. Looks like a lot of missiles coming out from under the cockpit area. And then you can see the thrusters here with the cargo in the back. And then it's got a back door here. I guess, I don't know if this is where it's going to dock or what. This is a upper view. And then here you can see the pilot seats. Now it looks like it's got 4 seats up here. It can take 4 crew. So maybe these, well, these aren't the turrets, because the manned turrets would be people in them. This would be remote stuff here, but it looks like these probably are the pilot seats up here, and they are hovering. Really cool. And then the front view, you can see while it's landed here, this grav level will go up into the ship. Now here's a really cool picture. So this is the bottom of the ship, or the top level of the ship where the bridge is, but you can see down into the other levels. This Gravlev elevator will move up at a kind of a diagonal and up way to the top deck, but moving through all the decks. So that's one of the cool things about this picture here that I like. And then you have this in the multiple places. Of course, this is, again, back in the ship. Looks like maybe the mess hall, some sort of living quarters. And you can actually see the turret access over here. But really cool. I really like the way this thing looks. Now, if you want to look at the brochure. We can flip through it really quickly. I am not going to go through all the history and stuff. You can definitely read that on your own. But really cool pictures, and they've done really well with this brochure. I really like the way that they do a lot of these brochures. This one's very colorful, definitely catches the eye. They have the green that will actually hold your view to everything in between. So it's well designed. Yeah, lots of great pictures here. They kind of explain a lot of things that are going on. Here is a cutaway that this one's probably one of the most important views that you can get, I think. It shows the different levels and what they do. So the grav lev is down here near the front legs. It'll pull you into the ship. The ship entrance right here. So this grav lev will just move into here like this, and it'll move all the way up. You've got crew quarters, man turret, and bathroom access on the second story, the second floor. Then the cockpit, ship items access, and docking are all available on the third or the top tier of this ship. If you want a few more things like life support, it has one medium life support, one large power plant, a medium quantum drive, a medium jump drive, 2 shield generators that are both large shield generators. That's cool. That's really awesome. The 600i has like 1 large, and it's got beefy shields. This thing's going to have some really good shields. Coolers, it's got 2 of those. Large as well. 1 large shield emitter. So they're going to have to start adding emitters on now, because those are something that can be damaged and knock out your shields in certain areas. 1 medium computer, 1 medium radar, 1 medium scanner, 2-man turrets with the size 4s, 1 size 2 tractor beam, and then bespoke missiles. So you can't change the missile racks out for other things other than the missile racks that actually fit. Actually, you may not be able to, with the bespoke, you can't change them out for any other missile racks or types of racks. So yeah, you're stuck with those missile sizes. And that was it for the brochure. Now it's being offered the first time as a limited vehicle concept pledge. War bond pledges include lifetime insurance. All right, so let's get into the nuts and bolts of the offers. So you've got the Railen Plus Hyoten paint. I don't know how you pronounce that. Hyoten? Yeah. What? Okay, I give up. This is concierge only with the Hyoten paint. You would have to be part of the Chairman's Club to be able to get that. But I'm sure tomorrow it'll be offered $200 war bond for everybody. So yeah, you can get this thing $200, lifetime insurance. And if you're a concierge, you get it with the paint job if you want it. The non-war bond is going to be $225. So it's only a $25 markup. That's not horrible, really. The paint job itself is $11. You can also get the collectible pins, the set of 5 alien ships. I know some people in my org are actually collecting these, so they've got the first 2 sets that came out, and now they're planning on getting Series 3. So that's pretty cool. And then you have the Alien Complete Pack. So, War Bond version of this is $2,250. A non-War Bond is $2,500. But let me show you what you get in it, because you don't get all the alien ships like you would think you would. You get the Railen, you get the Asperia Talon Shrike, the Prowler, the Defender, the Nox Q, the Cartual, the Vandal Glaive, the Vandal Blade, the Santoki Eye, the Banu Merchantman, but no Scythe. You don't get a Scythe. Which makes sense, because the Scythe is a very rare ship, and they only gave those out to a certain amount of people and on certain packs. So you will get the Alien Complete Pack, but it won't be complete, because you won't have the Scythe. Just keep that in mind if you go that route. It is a pretty penny. You probably have a little bit of an alien tax there. Now you can upgrade into the Railen as well. So, you know, if there's something you have that you may want to upgrade into it, let's take a look at some of the pricing options here. So it's saying it's a $225 ship. So you're not really getting any of a bonus, but, you know, if you wanted to go, let's say, from a Connie, Connies are a little more expensive, I believe, so you wouldn't even be able to do that. Yeah, let's talk about direct competitors. So Constellation would be one competitor. The Hull B would be another competitor for this ship. You know, that's really going to be the closest to competition, same size, similar loadout or cargo space. The Hull B has more cargo, less weapons, less, probably less armor or shields. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely has less weapons. So this thing is going to be more shields and more weapons than the Hull B, but not as much cargo. I'm sure that's going to be the most direct competitor. Now the Connie, a lot less cargo, but more weapons. Or better, bigger weapons, I should say. So there's a little trade-off there. You know, you get the turret on the Connie, and then you get the 4 size 4s. Fixed 4s or fixed 5s that you can put on a Connie. So it can pack a bigger punch, but it can't carry as much cargo. So it kind of sits in between those two ships for function and purpose. I think this will be a really good ship for a small group of people to use. You can transport plenty of cargo to make a good bang for your buck. You know, you can get plenty of people involved with the turrets and the piloting. So yeah, I think this is a really good ship for a small group of people that want to work together on a regular basis. So guys, what do you think of the Gatac Railen? And I pronounced it like 6 different ways. So maybe we'll find out in Inside Star Citizen what it's supposed to be as far as pronunciation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that video as well. All right, guys, thanks once again. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That definitely helps the channel out. And if you want to contribute to the channel, make sure you go to the YouTube members section. It'll be linked down below in the description of the video. Or my Patreon. It is super helpful, and I can't say thank you enough for all of you who do contribute. You guys are awesome. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.